Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a blessed morning. I'm having a blessed morning on this blessed and day. All right. As you can see, I got my sister in the back. I had to change my drop cloth in the back, my background. This is a sister. She got my back. Contrary to what people were saying about these sisters on the internet, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, disrespecting our queens. I'm supporting you, Queen. Austin Flow supports you in your struggle and see what is really going on. Okay? I got your back. You got my back. Come on. That's the beautiful sister right there. Beautiful sister. I don't know her. I ain't give her a name yet. That's the beautiful sister. Let's give her a name. Fatima. Right? Okay. Okay. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the dopest channel on YouTube, Austin Flow. Okay? I'm dropping knowledge, wisdom, understanding from a spiritual eye and experience, right? Keep your eyes and your head on a swivel. There's murder, death, kill that's going on. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Right? Let's give back, live the life, leave the life, ain't no thing. Murder, death, kill. Let's eradicate this from our minds, body, and soul and give it back to the co-creators. Give it back to them, give it back to them, give it back to them, give it back to them. Right? I want to thank you so much for being up with me. I want to put to bed, I want to put to rest all of these narrations of the natives of the land. You see the topic, there's a reason why we don't have a language. Okay? And basically, we never did have a language, right? This is why we cannot find no dialect. This is why we cannot find no language. And how did we speak? These are questions that the world want to know all around the world. Why do we not have a language? Why? Why we took on languages that's not ours? Why? How did languages come about? Why? Why? Right? So before I get into this topic, please like, share, comment, subscribe to the dopest channel on YouTube, Austin Flow. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Right? Keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. It's murder, death, kill out here. I'm giving you experience, knowledge, wisdom from a spiritual eye. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. So before we get into this topic, I want to calm down. I want to calm you down. And let's listen to a little jazz. And on my channel, we don't promote no violence. We don't promote ignorance. All we do promote upliftment to us from a spiritual point of view. Okay? Give me 1 second. I've been going live, and it takes a lot out of me. It takes a lot out of me. It takes a lot, beloved, from my soul, my inner being, my life. It takes a lot. Just to want to tell you that. It's not easy, but I'm doing it for the information for you. And once again, I want to tell you, I don't need your cash app. I don't need no super chat. I don't need your money. You need your money to take care of your family, okay? As you should. I'm not here begging. I'm not on here begging. All I need is support to grow this channel so I could build a little whole new war of community. We got to start somewhere, from victims, from police brutality, for trauma and depression, and for sodomizing children and raping children and touching on children. These victims and just anybody that's dealing with this mindset, murder, death, kill, in demonic and barbaric ways in action. It has been normalized in society, and there's a reason why. Right? Please go watch my videos. I got a great catalog of videos. Like and share, comment on them. Thank you so much. My channel is growing. It's growing. I got the sister behind me today. She's going to hold my back. She's going to hold me down. I'm a reflection of her. She's a reflection of me. That's the queen sister. Facts. And contrary to what people say, the sisters are leading the workforce. Fixing my camera, okay, beloved? Just give me a chance, all right? Okay, without further ado, please like and share. Subscribe to the Dopest channel on YouTube. Thank you so much. The channel is growing. Thank you so much. I won't be able to do it without your support, without you sharing, without you liking, without you comment. Subscribe. Send the information out. This is needed. I'm not here begging for money. I'm not here for that. I just need you to help me grow this channel so I can just get me a home war to help us out for all the victims all around the world. All right. But this base here in New York City, New Yorkers. All right. Let's get into it. So the topic is, that I've been hearing from years. We don't have a language. We don't have this. We don't have that. We don't have it. Why? And I'm going to give you something where that it can make your mind think a little bit. But your research is going to stop you in your tracks that you can't go no further, especially if you don't have spirituality. If you don't have spirituality and believe in the unseen world, and you just believe in the physical and what people putting out there, contrary of his story, you understand where I'm coming from? You're going to just believe any and everything. You're going to believe it. You need black and white. You need this. You need that. There's certain information that cannot be discovered just with this. It goes deeper to spirituality. Okay? So the question is, why we don't have a language? Right? We don't have a language. We never did have language. We never talked. It was forbidden. It was one of the highest rules of this civilization, of the natives of the land, to talk, to speak. Yes. Yes. It was forbidden to talk amongst our civilization because we always spoke what? Telepathically, telenesis. This is how we change information. We used to speak with the mind. We used to speak with the mind, with the thoughts, exchange our spirit outside of our body. This is why it was so important for us to not to speak. And we've been there. We saw this happening. We saw the world crumbling. We saw civilizations that came after our ancient ancestor, the natives of the land that was here from the beginning. We was here. We was here. We was here. Our brothers and sisters all around the world. I'm talking about individuals. Basically, I'm talking about melanin people. 85% of the world's melanin. But we're talking about the center. The center was here. It was here. Right here. Right? In Manhattan. They call it Manhattan now. But it was called a different name. Right there by Central Park, there was pyramids. It was pyramids. It was built up. Pyramids. Individuals that destroyed the history and try to rewrite the history is all wrong and garbage. We had pyramids there built. Yes. We was already here. We was already here, melanin people. The individuals that's in Africa, those are brothers and sisters, yes, but we was here. We don't speak the same. We don't write the same. It's different. You can tell it's different. You know how Asian people, right? Philippine, Vietnamese, Japan, China, they look the same, but they not. It's different cultures. It's different. It's the same with us. It's the same with us. We are the natives of this land. So when individuals came over here, we fought and died. We wasn't no slaves brought over here off no ships. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe this. We didn't speak. We didn't speak here. So what happened was when we saw this in the future, right, by traveling back and forth throughout the universe, we wrote down on the hieroglyphics, and it was passed on that this was going to take place. It was wrote down from the generations that come after our ancestors in the ancient ones. Yes. Yes. We always spoke telepathically. That's how we spoke. We didn't have no language. That's why we wrote down everything. We wrote down for the generations, for those that came after us. That's what the ancient ancestors are saying. Yes. This is true, beloved. We never had no. We talk to telepathically. We talk mentally with each other. That's why sometimes you be like, yo, you read my thoughts. You heard that saying? Yo, you read my thoughts. We are connected. But it's broken, right? It's broken. You know what I'm talking about. It's not far-fetched, right? It's not far-fetched. We never had a language. We always spoke. It was forbidden. It was forbidden. Now, you know I'm Muslim. In the Quran, the Creator says that no vision can grasp him. He grasps all visions. The spiritual eye. We cannot grasp his vision. He grasps all our vision. So you know how you telepathy that can be praying? You could be praying. He said through his scriptures, whether you pray openly or willingly, he hears your thoughts. He said it in the Quran that when my servant asks about me, because the people ask, can we see him? Can we see him? Can we see him? So he said, he told the prophet, peace be upon him, he said, tell the people that I am closer to them than their own jugular vein. Now I'm dropping spiritual knowledge on you. We always talk to the higher power, the higher sense of life, the highest sense of source, of energy, of everything in existence telepathically. Yes, we never saw him, but this is how we used to speak to him telepathically. Telenesis. This is facts. This is why we didn't have no language. It was forbidden to do it. It was forbidden. It was forbidden in our civilization with the ancestors, the ancient ones. And we fell far in death after murder, death, kill kept happening to us, kept happening. We lost the way. We lost the way. We lost it. But I'm here to tell you that this is facts through a spiritual eye. And all the way you have to understand this is what I'm talking about. You can do your research. The research show it, but it stops right there. If you don't have a spiritual insight, a spiritual knowledge, a spiritual thought, a spiritual foundation, you're not going to get it. You stop right there. Because when you want to read the book, you want to read it, the black and white. It wasn't written. It's not written down. It's on the walls. Our pyramids was destroyed. It was destroyed. It was destroyed. And burnt and stolen. The secrets of our ancestors, of ancient ones. This is why they wrote it down, and the individuals took that to build languages and build and talk. But it was forbidden to talk. It was forbidden. It was forbidden to speak. This is why the Creator says in the Quran and in the Hadith, he said, your mouth going to be shut. Your hands going to talk. Your legs, your feet, your eyes, they're going to speak up against you. They're going to speak. Because it was forbidden to speak. Yes. And this is the truth that you cannot find in the books. Brothers and sisters, I got the sister, the queen, right here holding me down. She got my back. She got my back. The sister got my back. Beautiful queen. The beautiful queen. That's the queen right there. So have a little respect for her. Have a little respect for the queen. So back to this topic. This is why we don't have a language. We never had one. And we wrote down because we saw in the future, because what was going to happen, the Crusaders, they was going to come in. Foreign people, they saw them coming and warned us. They warned us. And we have lost the way of the ancient ancestors that built pyramids. And that they was built on top. They was built on top of us. This is fact, beloved. This is fact. This is fact. And this is why they was beating us and killing us. Because we didn't speak. We didn't speak. We didn't speak up. But something inside of us found it because they kept buried on top of the pyramids. They kept burying the secrets of warning us to this day in action of this murder, death, kill that's going on in our community. They don't know who's going to rise up to warn the citizens and the natives of the land of what actually went happen. The ancient ancestors, they wrote it. So is this their job is to destroy and kill, death, murder. Been there, done that. Live the life, leave the life ain't no thing. This demonic, evil, twisted, barbaric mindset that's plagued the community with guns and drugs and diseases. That's why you meet somebody like, yo, you rap my thoughts. That's a touch of it. We used to speak telepathically, speak telekinetically, speak to each other. Yes. And we can still do it because the traces of it is still exist, is still here. This is why it's plagued with drugs, alcohol, guns. So you won't reach your highest potential, the highest self, the highest thought to transform your spirit out of your body. And spirit travel openly. This is why the Creator says in the Quran, if it be, he said in the Quran, Surah Rahman, Surah 55, I urge your brothers to go out to get the Quran. Brothers and sisters, I have to add in and give you proof. This is why he said, if it be your will, men and jinn, pass beyond the zone of heaven, you would never be able to pass beyond the zone of heaven without my permission. We used to spirit travel. We used to spirit travel out of space. It was openly. It was openly. We used to see. We used to see. And he gave us the permission to see ahead of time. Yes. We foreseen it. The ancient ancestors. Yes, in tune. This is why it's a big, big, big program, a big delusion, deception is to destroy the community and the natives of the land, of the ancient ancestors that passed on in the spiritual realm. We used to exchange knowledge with the Egyptians, build boats, sail boats back and forth. The whole earth is not far-fetched. We went to other planets also. It's not far-fetched. And did business with them. This is facts. It's been a big what do you call it? Campaign to destroy and kill and murder, deaf, dumb, and blind. Live the life, murder, death, kill of the natives of this land. There was pyramids all over here. Pyramids. It was pyramids. We had pyramids. We had material from other galaxies. We had material, stones. Our pyramids should be lit. This to light up at night. Intertwined with the sun. Hit off the moon. Hit off the sun. Sending signals. This is facts. This is facts. But you have to believe. You have to believe, man. You have to believe. It's called the ghaib. It's called the ghaib, the unseen. I urge you to get the Quran, right? If you don't understand it, I will help you understand it. But it's up to you. It's up to you, beloved. We didn't have a language. When they wrote down on the tombs that is still there, centuries and years after years, it's still there. These stones are not from this earth. They're not from here. It was brought here. And we built our pyramids with them. Over time, they lost the light because the corruption and pollution of mankind. They got darker and darker and darker. This is why you got all these archaeologists, they studying stones, they studying this, studying that. The earth is still protected. The earth is still protected. There is still what? Traces of the what? Of the ancestors and the ancient one still here. Their bloodline is still here. Their bloodline is still here. All the prophets spoke to most of the prophets spoke to the Creator. They was giving messages, giving messages. He had to keep rescinding. He had to keep rescinding scriptures, because he knew the people was going to lose it along the way. The bloodline and the telepathical ways was going to be closed and shut. So he had to send the scripture for us, for those who follow it. He had to keep sending it. Contrary to the message of the prophets, they come from that bloodline. They come from that. They was chosen. They was chosen by the ancestors. Remember Moses, peace and blessing be upon him. What the 10 Commandments was wrote on them stones. Them stones, listen, them stones is not from earth. They from another place. He wrote them. Moses asked to see the Creator. He asked to see him. This is facts. Moses, alayhi salam, peace and blessing be upon him. He said, I want to see the Creator. I want to see the Creator. I want to see you. He said, no, for no man can I see me with your eyes, but I'm going to show a piece of my glory to this mountain. If it stand, then I will show myself. Moses fell out. His whole body, everything turned white. It turned white. It spun up. His physical. It spun up. The body, because the body of this earth is weak. It cannot see that type of force. It can't. It's unimaginable. You can't see it. You would die automatically. You would die. If you see that type of magnitude of energy upon energy, and that's just his suture. That's just his protection. Is like barriers. Each one of them barriers is like 500 million years. You can't get to it. You can't. You would die. You can't. He is protected. I'm telling you, this is the Almighty, the Mega Alpha. He begets not, nor is he begotten. If there's nothing on like unto him. The ancestor used to what? Telepathically talk to him, pray. We was here. The natives. This is fact. They kept beating us. They had to beat us, destroy us. Violence upon violence. Castrate you. Chop off your penis. Chop off the baby out your stomach. Dramatic stress. It passes on from generation into children. Yes. This is the truth. And you can't find this in no book, brother. Whoever you are. You can get on this internet. You can get on YouTube. You can talk, whatever. This is the fact. This is truth. We didn't have no language. We didn't speak. It was forbidden to speak. It was forbidden. If he was to speak, the whole entire, everything existed would be destroyed. If he would to speak out. If he speak, it has to be certain things put into place so the universe won't be crumbled and destroyed. It will be no sound like you never ever heard before. That's why it was important to talk telepathically to him, telepathically. Telepathically, we talked to him. It was forbidden. You wasn't permitted to speak unless he allowed you to. That's why when he created Adam, he told him, go over there and name everything. He commanded him to. He allowed him to speak to everything in existence. Everything. I'm talking about everything from the birds and the bees. Everything from the beginning into the end. Everything came down to worship, not worship us, but bow down to us because we are the greatest creation in existence besides him. Besides him, the greatest in creation is mankind. He shaped and molded us. Do you know how important that is? That everything in the universe and existence is connected to us. He is connected. That's why he said in the Quran, I know what you know not. He told the angel that I know what you know not. Everything bowed down to us, but not out of worship, but out of respect. This is in the spiritual realm, brother. This is spiritual that I'm talking. If you don't understand, you're not going to understand. This is why the legacies are lost. And every individual that did research, they stop right there because it doesn't show in no books. They can't figure it out. Well, I'm going past that and beyond that, brother. This is facts. This is Austin Flow. This is the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. Please like and share. Get the information out. Get it 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 out. I'm working here. This is my whole life that I'm telling you. My life, my energy, my everything is pouring out to you. It's calling out to the natives of the land. It's calling out. This is 2025. This is the most dopest year in life. 2025. Let's run it up. It's looking for new leadership. The earth and the universe as all is looking for new leadership. I'm talking about spiritually. Spiritually, brother. That's what I'm talking about. I have to drop the knowledge on you. It's the wisdom and the understanding. Through my experience, a spiritual eye. Keep your eyes open and your head on a swivel. It's murder, death, kill out here. This is facts. Everything that I say, you may not understand right now. This is heavy. It's heavy, man. It's heavy. This is talking about spirituality, and I've been here for years and years and years and studied and been here. I've been here. Yes. Facts, true. The sister got my back. The queen, Fatima, she got my back. Beautiful queen, sister, native of the land. We're not going to sit here and disrespect our queens. Nobody else do. So what makes you different? This is why we didn't have no language, brother. And the reason why we speak it now, right? And the reason why all these languages and all this other stuff, they got it from us as we written down on, on these secret tombstones. And the pyramids that was over here, and they was all through the United States, especially in New York. There are pyramids all over here. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe it. So I would like to end this topic. This is part one. I'd like to send all my love and condolences to all of the victims all around the world. I would love to send my deepest condolence and love to Ray Ray. A big shout out to Mount Haven, Jets, all of the South Bronx over there, in Harlem, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island. We are the natives of the land, contrary to what people are saying. Keep your eyes open and your head on a swivel. It's murder, death, kill out here. I'm giving you knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and experience from a spiritual eye. Been there, done that. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the dopest channel on YouTube. Let's give them back the murder, death, kill. Live the life, leave the life ain't no thing. Let's eradicate it. I know it's going to take time because it was plagued on us and it was beaten and tortured upon our society and upon our communities. It just didn't happen overnight. It took a long time to get here, to fall. We fought. I'm telling you, we fought. I'm telling you, we had defenses. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe it. The ancestors, the ancient ones, ancestors said this. This is facts. Thank you so much, Queen, for holding my back. I got your back too. I'm a reflection of you. You're a reflection of me. Okay? I'd like to end this topic with a little bit of jazz music. Please bear with me. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. Beautiful sister. All my sisters that's helping me run up this channel, thank you so much. There's a lot of males out there, but I need your sister to chime in. Please share and like, sisters. Share and like. We got a God-fearing, righteous king here, Austin Flow. Peace. Peace. Peace, y'all. Peace. Peace. Peace.